Oh, hi there, Manchu. Went down to clean up the laundry room down there for the next tenants, and unfortunately, there was some bad news I found down there. Unfortunately, the furnace that's down here in the summertime, when it's humid, it leaks onto the floor, and I've seen a little puddle here and there. Unfortunately, that little puddle was a bigger deal in that it was running through the tile at that point. It was going through the furnace room tile and underneath all of the other tiles and was pooling underneath the tiles. So it wasn't a little leak. I guess it's like a constant leak in the summertime only. And so humid day, air conditioner's on, it's leaking onto the furnace room floor. So that leak is going to have to get stopped. So maybe when we turn on the air conditioning on a hot humid day in the summer, it can be diagnosed at that time. Right now you can't tell where it's leaking, how it's leaking, whatever. But unfortunately, lots of damage from that. I'm going to presume it started when they put the new furnace in here a couple of years ago, whenever that was. So I will go through the damage now and show you what's been repaired so far and what will be done to complete the job. So I'll do a second video later after everything's remedied, but right now it's just it's in the middle of it. All the garbage is out the door. We were wearing a gas mask for this because there was a lot of black mold down here, and so you're just going to see the after effects, but I'll send you some pictures later of the process during it. Okay, at the bottom of the basement stairs, this is the bottom of the basement stairs. This little concrete knee wall where they lowered the basement before was, peeling paint and efflorescence, no big deal. We scraped it and we sanded it and we painted it with some waterproof product, as we did on that little knee wall there. It's looking good again, very good, better than it's been in 20 years. Above that, because this knee wall here, this ankle wall, whatever you want to call it, because it was wet from underneath the tiles from the laundry room that's just around the corner that way, this wicked up water into the drywall, because unfortunately the piece of drywall that was here was right down to that stone. So I'm going to install a replacement piece of drywall that will not go right down to the concrete. That's the way it's supposed to be, because drywall is absorbent and it sucks up water. On this other side, only the baseboard lost there. It was rotten. I tore it off. The drywall's good behind it because there was some airspace underneath the drywall. No damage in the basement apartment, but into the laundry room here, again, baseboard had to go. It was fine. Behind the baseboard, and another one of those little ankle walls that got scraped and sanded and got the waterproofing sealer on it. I color matched the waterproofing sealer to the tiles just in case I got any on the tiles, but ultimately that gray stuff, the waterproofing sealer, will be painted white when it dries in a couple days. So here's where we had to take some drywall out to the furnace room. The drywall was very black and moldy on the other side, and so that drywall has been torn out. Similarly, you can see the drywall was torn out there, and on the other furnace room wall there. Again, you'll refer to the pictures to see how punky that was. Here, I've started to do the cement floor repair, but I ran out because I only bought 5 bags, and well, it went fast because it kept going down that hole. There's a sinkhole in the floor underneath the floor, and I must have dumped 5-gallon pails of concrete down there to fill it in. So it seems to be filled in now. I'm going to let it set up and then pour some more down there so that the floor doesn't collapse in that spot. Because then I'd rather get it all over with now. So anyway, I'll fill that hole in. I'll pour more cement to make this floor, because it's a substantial floor repair. Obviously, this isn't just 1 or 2 tiles here. So I'll pour more cement and I'll level it so it matches the level of the tiles, and I'll paint the cement repair the color of the surrounding tiles, and call it a day on that. Put a floor mat on it, call it a day. Why am I not replacing all the tiles? Because then the washing machine and dryer would have to go outside. The water heater would have to get unhooked and go outside. The tiles in the furnace, you'd consider doing the same in there. But anyway, I'm not trying to make a mountain out of a molehill on this one. I just want to get it smooth and clean and not moldy and ready for a new person to move in here. And there you go. So what can I say? That's the aftermath. It'll all look good when it's done, but it looked like shit. So it had to go. The new tenant would have gone wild if they saw that kind of thing. Got poking around on that. All that drywall was the consistency of pudding. It wasn't even drywall anymore. Wet wall. Okay, so there you go. I'll send another video later.